Greetings everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have some news that's not really news and it's not really new. There's really nothing new about it. It's the Mir Guardian cruiser. This is an old ship, and a while back they said they were going to add it to the sea store, and then at the last minute they canceled and said it was going to be coming later in the year. And so now they're finally going to put it into the sea store, which was a decision I always thought was kind of weird. But here's the blog for presumably the actual inclusion of the Mir Guardian into the Zen store. So this is going to be a pretty short video. Let's just go ahead and take a look here. Several years ago, we released a ship, the Mir Guardian Cruiser, as part of a charity promotion, and once that promotion ended, it became impossible to get the ship. I will say, I think it's nice to give people a way to get this ship, because it's frustrating when you have ships that are no longer available by any means. And rather than sticking it in the Phoenix Prize Pack, which is probably what I would have preferred, or Mudd's Market, which would have made it more expensive, the Mir Guardian is coming to the standard Zen store, priced at 3,000 Zen, and unlocked for your entire account. That would be a first if they had a C-store ship that wasn't account unlocked. And it's going to go live on October 28th, because they didn't proofread the blog. And it's going to be 20% off from December 16th. At 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. until December 20th at 10 a.m. So you'll have a few days to get it at a discount, although it's pretty mild discount. And I'm going to be honest, I made a video when they announced it the first time. I don't really have a high opinion of this ship. I didn't realize that it was slightly different than the regular Guardian Cruiser. The specialization seating is different, but it's close. It's close to being an okay ship, but it's not quite there. So it's 4-4 weapon layout. It is, of course, a cruiser. It has a hull modifier. Well, it doesn't say what the hull modifier is. It says hull strength. It only goes up to level 60. So they clearly copied this from, I guess, when it originally came out, versus the more updated stats from level 65 update. But it has a Lieutenant Commander Tactical, which is good, a Lieutenant Engineering Command, and this is the part that sticks, because if it were just a Lieutenant Commander, there's several specializations that are pretty decent as long as you have at least a Lieutenant Commander version. But if it's only a Lieutenant, it's not gonna really work out, because you're just missing out. Concentrate Firepower 3 only really works if you have rank 3. 1 and 2 don't really work. You can't get any kind of suppression barrage or any kind of call emergency artillery. So, like the three biggest, or rally point marker, like all the big important command abilities are just not available on this ship. So it's kind of like it doesn't really exist. And then you get a Commander Engineering, which doesn't have any specialization seating on it. You got a Lieutenant Commander Science, which is fine, and an Ensign Universal, which is fine, but it just has too much engineering seating. The command seating isn't useful because it doesn't go up to Lieutenant Commander level. And we're almost in 2022, guys. There's just no way that this makes the cut in any. You're going to pay for it. Like, you have to spend money on it. Why would you spend money on this? Don't spend money on this. And the other stats, I mean, look, it has, maybe if it had a really great trait or console or something, the console particle conversion matrix, it sounds interesting, maybe, but it's restricted to the Guardian and the Fleet Guardian. So even if it turned out to be like really good, it wouldn't matter anyway, because you can only use it on those two ships, and those two ships are bad. So it would definitely far counteract whatever benefit the console has by having to use an inferior ship. And it's a survival thing. When activated, your shields become significantly more durable, allowing them to absorb more damage, and then incoming energy weapon fire has a chance to boost your own energy weapon damage. Like I said, it doesn't really matter if it's good or not, because you can only use it on those two ships. The trait Desperate Repairs is one of these traits that I don't like, because it has a cooldown, and when you get critically hit, you get a desperation counter, and then when you get 3 counters, you'll get a shield and whole heal, and then you won't be able to get counters for a while. There's a lot of traits like this that have, like, that you build up stacks, and then you get a thing, and then you have to, it has a recharge period. Not every trait that has stacks is like that. Calm before the storm like builds up and then resets, and it's a really good trait. But there's especially like set bonuses and personal space traits. There's all these traits and stuff that are like, well, once every minute you can get a whole heal, or once every 30 seconds you can get a whole heal or something. None of them are good because they just take way. You don't get it often enough. You don't have any way to like make it happen more often, and in a lot of cases you don't really have that much control over, when it's actually going to happen anyway. It's supposed to give you a hold and shield hold, but if you notice that your hull and stuff is going down, you might hit a big thing like miraculous repairs or whatever, and then it doubles up and is wasted, or maybe you got critically hit but it was absorbed by shield mastery or something, and then you get a heal that you don't need or whatever. It's not good. All right, I'm not going to dwell on it much longer. Trait's not good. The console doesn't matter if it's good. The ship is not good. It's going into the C-store if you're just desperate to have it because you're a collector who has to have every ship and you missed out on it, or you just for some reason just absolutely love the way it looks, then I guess, but I can't imagine anyone wanting to spend money on this. So there you go. I'm not going to be cheeky enough to use this as my Advent Day video, although I could do that. So there's another video coming out today. Take care of yourselves. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.